2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineup for just down? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Tonight with us as well, the Book of Basketball author, Bill Simmons. Bill, great to see you.
It's great to be here. Nobody is more impressed than my 11-year-old son, who can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice. When he hears my voice just yelling at him, now he gets to hear me break down basketball.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes it.
DA, take it away.
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is fearless on the court and with a sense of fashion. Growing up around Los Angeles, he said, I felt like every day was the first day of school. That's how it was the minute I woke up. And guys, he's starting to release his own lines of clothing and accessories. I have a couple in my closet. Back to you.
Influential with his taste for sure, David. Thank you. The Rockets perpetually knocking on the door. At what point, though, Bill, do you think their window will close?
I think that point happened in May of 2019. I think they had 2 years to win the title where everything was lined up for them. 2018, they're up 3-2 against the Warriors. The Warriors are tired. They seem like they're fading. They can't close. I think the key for them is the difference between being a regular season team and a playoff team. They're a great regular season team, but the playoffs every year become more and more complicated, smarter, more. You got to come up with a plan C, a plan D, a plan E as the series goes along. And their plan A is kind of what they ride with. They get tight, the crowd gets tight, things slow down. What's your plan B? And they haven't been able to figure that out.
And now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Get out there with Brown, and it's McGee, and at the center, walking down the middle. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Chandler in at the 5, down low. And so it's Houston with it, following the 3 by the Lakers. And the kid picks up the 5. That's his first foul. Outside Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The kid passes to James. And here is Davis, defended by Covington. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Covington. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Lakers. Here's the kid. He kicks it to James. Brown against Harden. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by James. You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. We had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part.
First free throw is good. makes both free throws. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
Here's Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now Westbrook. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Harden trying to get open. Westbrook, no good. Lakers leading by 4. The feed to James. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Down low. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Goes up off the inbound, and the dunk by Chandler. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. He'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they were.
Moses Malone would be my number 1. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant, 83, they won the title in Philly. Really gave Kareem a lot of problems. And was just awesome and has now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first.
Ever.
Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They were tape delaying games back then, and we didn't have league pass. We didn't have a lot of that stuff. I think he was really underrated, and you kind of never know who's going to endure and who's not going to endure. For one reason, I wouldn't go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's the kid to the paint and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
James against Covington. James the pass to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. For Houston, trailing by 4. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here's Chandler. Launches it. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Here's James. Comes up empty down low.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And James throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16-seed, no conference playoff format years ago. I think they're really worried about the travel, though. And they've looked at it, and they've really studied it, and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1, and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff, and it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West, which, go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West, and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
They've never really 100% figured out the conferences. Timeout. I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Yeah. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the landing space. And all that stuff. Like,
well, what would you call
load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know. Just like work, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's another one.
Gathering
I never said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. Here's the kid. James outside. Now the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Rivers. Passes it to Gordon. The Rockets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kid passes to James. And that one drops. James has got 7.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brown. They get it again. And finished off by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's Rivers after the basket by Los Angeles. It's deflected.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement deals? Where's our endorsement deal?
Well, if they don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Rockets trail by 11. Outside Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gordon's got a great ability to draw contact. You got to respect that. He's an aggressive scorer who makes it tough on the defense, even if they get physical with him.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 10. On the wing, James. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Tries it from 9. Here's McGee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Gordon. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game. James looking around. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And it's Green missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Brown against Gordon. From deep three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Then there's Gerald Green. Then there's Nene. And it's House in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
And he's good on the second. Bill, it was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really?
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Like anybody in your family or anybody you
I was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, do those two things
Did
together.
it in high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, and And around sophomore year, it felt like it started to get momentum. And that was the first time I thought, when did I get paid for this? Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
That free throw, no good. Houston making some changes. Chandler comes in for Nene. And it's P.J. Tucker in for LAL House. Good on the second free throw. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Gordon against Brown. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Pocket 6. Pass to Rivers. Puts it up. And he pops that one in. Rivers has got his first points of the night. And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yes. By the way, what a great stroke. I mean,
I emulate all stretch fours and don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
Yeah. You're a great screen
set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll guy. Now here's Brown after the miss from Tyson Chandler. Covington against James. Shoots over Covington. James misses. Rockets trail by 14. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. The kid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now, here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. Covington with the bucket.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
James, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's Westbrook. Outside Covington. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Harden, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Anthony Davis is second. And, of course, Slim.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Free throw good from Brown.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And Brown drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here is Harden. Dishes to Chandler. Here's Tucker. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Timeout called the Rockets.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 17-point game and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, after being a 6th man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's the kid. James outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook. The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 16. He dishes it to Covington. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Davenport. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Davis. Good D by Covington.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Kevin, at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Brown with the bounce pass. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Rockets trail by 12. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Lets it go from deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers leading by 12. Here's the kid. James outside. Passes to Davis. Over Chandler. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Westbrook with it. Harden scanning the floor. Shoots over Brown, and it's Houston with another.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's the kid, defended by Covington. Buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Westbrook. Here's Chandler over Davis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
So for the Rockets, Daniel House has checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Gordon in for Robert Covington. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hunter's checked in.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. It's stolen by Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Houston making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Chandler. Gerald Green comes in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for James. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside Gordon. And they get it. Here's Nene. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 20. Davis drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Rivers passes to Nene, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Pass to Davenport. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Howard. The Rockets pull it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Kuzma's game offensively very solid, rock solid. This guy can get it done any place on the court. He's certainly a guy to watch out for.
Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can
All
always
right.
stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you want.
I want to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what? I think he needs his own barbershop talk show, Kevin. I mean, he's done.
The Rockets shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The drive by Green. Shoots over Kuzma. And that one's good. Green.
You know, he's a reliable source of offense, Gerald Green is. And he knows he's out there to score it. And he does that pretty well.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they double up Davis to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Rockets shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Now here's Green. Nene left side. And it's sent back by Howard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Now Gordon. From deep. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
in.
in.
Only 3 of us.
Right, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking. Looking at the Lakers, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2 games to 1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put them in firm control of this series. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality. And they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work on. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade. All field up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Hunter is out there with the kid, and it's Agwebu in at the center position. And here's Westbrook. Over Agwebu. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hunter. Off target from three-point range. Right side Westbrook. The pass to Tucker. Jacks up a three. Hands it from downtown. Tucker's got the first field goal of the second half for the Rockets.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from three, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Davenport trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Rockets shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Westbrook. And yes, it's good. Westbrook's got 15.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Pass to Hunter. Goes back up. Passes it to Davenport. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a three. He's off on that one.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Out to the wing. Here's Westbrook. A rebound by the Lakers.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's the kid, defended by Covington, and the basket is good. 15 points for the kid.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And Westbrook, here we go. Out left to the wing. Tucker finds Westbrook. And another three for Houston.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim.
And here are the Rockets now, after the basket by the Lakers. From downtown, offensive rebound. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Big Smooth. And it's Alex Caruso in for Hunter. Lakers leading by 21. Here's the kid. 17 points in the game. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And here are the Rockets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kid passes to Caruso. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Davenport. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. And it's Davis missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Harden, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Davis, no good there. And Houston the other way. Got a piece of it. Tucker finds Westbrook, and he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 21.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Davenport. Davis, the pass to Davenport. Over Westbrook. Westbrook with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Fires from 18. Covington's shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Caruso. Out to the right wing. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart pass. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Chandler. Manuel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Robert Covington. James checked in for the Lakers. Brown comes in for Alex Caruso.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. With it, he's picked up by James. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Harden. Here's Nene. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 16. Here's James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Rivers comes in for James Harden. Now here's Westbrook. 23 points in the game from about 16. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. House dishes to Westbrook. Now here's Rivers. Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Jim. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
What a play.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Hey guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Rivers. 19-point game. Passes it to House. The shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 26 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
It's Rivers on the wing. Here's Tucker. Kicks it out to Gordon. Open shot is on the money.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
James against Gordon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for the Kid. Now here's Gordon. And foul on the the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. He knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. On the wing, James. Brown outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Brown's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Tucker hits it from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Rondo, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Lakers working the ball around now.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tucker can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 14. 11 feet away, and there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his fourth foul of the contest. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Gordon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Like the scrappiness of Gordon on defense there. I mean, a solid defender who stays right with his man.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the huddle.
Obviously, we got to pick up. We know they hit some hard shots. We got to weather the storm a little bit, and we got to tighten up our defense, guys. We're not going to win with them having 30, 40-point quarter. Let's go.
Zeroing in on the issues here, Greg. No ambiguity there. Clearly not happy with how many points his team has given up.
He's right. Not enough effort. The defense must pick it up, or they're going to be in for a long game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chandler, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Rivers, count it, good. Rivers has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. Lakers leading by 12. Howard at the elbow. Buries it down low. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice execution that time from Dwight Howard. Feels very comfortable inside, even when the defense is guarding him pretty well.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Now here's James to the inside. Kuzma.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Rivers looking over the floor. Brown against Gordon, and stolen by Howard. Pass to Kuzma. High post, Howard. Brown outside. The pass to James. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spot.
Rivers kicks to Green. From the arc, and the 3-ball is good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's James. Over Green. James misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Now here's Rivers. Back to Green. Rivers in the corner. Pass to Gordon. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Brown right side. Over Rivers. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Chandler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Tucker kicks to Rivers. Pass to Green. Howard with the steal. Free throw good, James.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Robert Covington's checked in for Gerald Green. James Harden comes in for Eric Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, and I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Now Hunter, after Westbrook's missed 3. Here's Brown, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Lakers lead by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's sent back by Howard. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stop.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Outside Westbrook. And the pass to Chandler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. That one misses. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's James. Pass to Brown from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Rockets trailed by 19. Now a timeout called by Houston. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And now A moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Chandler kicks to Covington. Westbrook against James. Westbrook, no good. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Davenport. Here's Brown. Passes to Akwebu. And they double up James. 6 on the shot clock, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Houston with it. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Akwebu. Back to James, and they double up James. Brown wide open, he fired. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Covington passes to Westbrook. Tucker dishes to Covington. Outside Westbrook. Fader on the way. Tucker can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Akwebu, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
That's good from Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's James. Kicks to Brown. Over Harden. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Covington passes to Harden. Fires for 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You know, the confidence Harden has in his three-point shot, especially that step back that he shoots, is just mind-boggling. He loves letting it fly from deep.
Now here is Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. The first one falls. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Davis. Rockets trail by 17. Left side Westbrook. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Covington against James. And they double up James. Davis kicks to McGee. Here's James from 13 feet. It goes down. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Westbrook, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Westbrook. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And they double up James. Brown outside. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the basket by Harden.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Los Angeles.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chandler. Clark comes in for P.J. Tucker. McLemore's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Rivers. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Fires, high post. No good from Clark.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Here's James. Rockets with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another miss by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Here's McGee, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.